Now, in a bid to facilitate the creation of jobs, more especially for youth, women and people with disabilities, the National Employment Program, in partnership with BDF, ran a month's campaign under the theme Twiteze Imbere Twihanga Nimirimo, which saw over 2,500 youths from different parts of the country graduate. Take a look. As part of the government's framework initiative to create 200,000 off-farm jobs per annum, the National Employment Program carried out a campaign in the whole country where NEP implementing institutions had an opportunity to visit different interventions, as they also offered relevant ideas on job creation. The month's campaign concluded with a graduation ceremony which was attended by the Prime Minister Anastasia Mureshezi and the Minister of Trade, Commerce and East African Affairs, Honorable Francois Kanimba, where over 2,000 youths graduated from job creation training under the Kora Wijire program designed to address unemployment among the youths. The graduates were also equipped with vocational entrepreneurship and business skills to start businesses with the help of BDF in accessing loans.
Tangiye niga mu kigo Incubation Center Nyarutarama kitwigisha gukora imyuga itandukanye, nkanjye nize gukora amaji. Batangiye batwigisha badufasha mu buryo butandukanye, baduhaye imbuto tugenda dukora, ubwo twakomeje dukora, ubwo icyo twigejejeho tugerageza guhinga imbuto nk'amatunda, inanasi, noneho twamara kubihinga tukabizana mu kigo tugakora.
I started as a student in Nyarutarama Incubation Center where they were teaching us different things, and I personally studied how to make juice. Initially, they started providing us with seeds and also helping us in different ways. We continued working and growing like passion fruits and pineapple, and now we take them to the market. We are selling them and getting money. It helps us get money to support ourselves.
Ubu ku munsi dushobora kwinjiza nk'ibihumbi 3 by'inyungu mu gihe dutegereje abaterankunga bazadufasha. Ubu turimo turakora mu buryo mubona twazanye aya maji dukora.
Speaking to the coordinator of the National Employment Program, the program is set to provide opportunities to the young people.
To let the beneficiaries, mainly youth and women, to know what are the employment opportunities available that can support them under National Employment Program. The second one is the recognition of those who have outperformed and who are performing well in the National Employment Program initiatives, either the entrepreneurs, those who have accessed the National Employment products and who have grown well. So that the second, that is the recognition of those who are supporting National Employment Program initiatives. And the third objective was to mobilize stakeholders to deliver to the same national target of National Employment Program. Like this financial year, the target of National Employment Program is to create at least 30,000 off-farm jobs. And it's a contribution to the national target of creating 200,000 jobs per year, which we have not yet, the economy have not yet reached.
The CEO of BDF, Innocent Bulindi, explains their role in the NEP program.
BDF's involvement in the NEP program is quite cross-cutting. Financial inclusion is core to what we do. And if you look at what NEP is doing today, it's bringing on board a number of segments in society that have been excluded from the financial sector. And our role as BDF is to ensure that we are including people who had previously been excluded from the financial sector. And here we are looking at women, at youth, at people living with disabilities, at veterans, at all the other underprivileged people in our society.
As BDF continues to support the young people through extending credit guarantees to access finance, many are, however, still unemployed.
Unemployment is a big problem. It is much bigger than BDF alone. It calls for collaboration with so many different stakeholders. Our role in addressing the unemployment problem is in terms of providing financial services, new and innovative financial instruments that the youth can embrace. I'll give you a few examples of what we are doing today. We are running what we call the Startup Toolkit facility. And here we are encouraging every TVET graduate who is skilled to come up with a business idea that can be financed. And it is a very rationalized program for us because one is he does not need any collateral, because as BDF we provide collateral for his business case. We provide a 50% grant for his loan. We refinance the loan through a SACCO or a financial institution. And what we are basically doing is we are de-risking the youth, and we, of course BDF, but government in particular, is taking the risk away from the youth and taking the burden on itself.
Seen as a critical stakeholder in attaining NEP's targets because government seeks to create the majority of jobs through facilitating SME development, BDF's main focus is in helping entrepreneurs to find initial operational capital. The institution's credit guarantees of up to 75% have significantly eased the stringent requirements demanded by financial institutions, especially collateral as conditions for loan approvals.
Thank you so much. Actually, the training is about start and improve your business. In start and improve your business, we have 3 types of training that we are conducting, but today we are giving about generate your business idea and start your business training.
The guarantees work in a way that a bank can extend credit to someone with a good project, but who lacks collateral, and then BDF pledges to cover 75% of the total loan in the event of defaulting. Some beneficiaries, especially women, have been able to improve their lives. Murembere Francine, besides owning a shop, the loan from her circle through BDF has also helped her set up a charcoal store, which has also helped her venture in other businesses, like buying 2 motorcycles, which have helped improve her life.
Nitwa Murembere Francine, atangiye umushinga w'ubucuruzi mu mwaka wa 2006, ariko ari umushinga udakomeye udafite imbaraga. Maze kumenya NEP ukora wigire, naganye ikigega BDF kinyishingira ingwate kuko nta mutungo utimukanwa nari mfite. Ikigega kimaze kunyishingira, umurenge SACCO wampaye inguzanyo ingana na miliyoni. Ubwo ndakora ntera imbere, ubu ngubu makoresheje iyo nguzanyo neza.
I started trading way back in 2006. Through BDF assistance, I got a 1 million loan from Murenge SACCO. I bought 2 motorcycles. So far, I have already paid the loan. I hope my life is changing because of BDF.
Bigenda neza, narangije kwishyura. Ubwo no kuvuga ngo muri make nateye imbere rwose mu buryo mbona bugaragara bushimishije. Nkaba kandi niteguye n'ubundi no gukomeza gukorana nabo nkagera no kubindi ntabashije kugeraho.
As for Mukeshimana Claudine, she has been able to set up a charcoal stove as well, which has provided enough support for her family. However, she also hopes to buy big cars to help transport her commodities.
Ubuzima bwanje nabanje kunyuramo, nacuruzaga gataro mu muhanda, tuva mu muhanda tuza gukorera hanga. Natangiye ku budobo 40 bw'amakara, najyaga kuburangura Kicukiro nkabuzana hangaha. Ubwo urumva igishoro n'imbaraga zari nkeya, bigeraho ngera ku mifuka 5, ngera ku mifuka 10. Ubwo BDF mu gihe yamfashaga ikanyongerera ikamfasha mu bucuruzi, nari mfite imifuka nka 50. ubwo no kuvuga ngo nta gitekerezo cyo kuvuga ngo wenda nagura ikibanza.
I used to make small businesses at the Taro without enough incomes. My life was quite complicated. However, when BDF came in Niboye, I immediately took 1 million. With that money, I bought a plot of land and built my own house. I look better now, and I look forward to continue my business very soon.
Sako ukagenda ukaguza udufaranga dukeya kwa ko nta ngwate ufite, icyo nacyo kikaba ikibazo. Ubwo rero habaho yuko BDF igeze muri Niboye muri Sako. Ihageze rero nabaye wa mbere wo guhabwa amafaranga. Nahawe miliyoni nongeyeho 300,000 ngura ikibanza ndubaka. Murabona ko n'ubucuruzi buhari, nta kibazo muri rusange.
And speaking to the CEO of BDF, Innocent Blendi, their goal is to see that every Rwandan is financially included.
You see, when we talk about the vulnerable and the old, of course, a number of the old people are vulnerable. We are not talking about, we are not creating a social net for society. BDF's mandate stops at business generation. If you're 75 and you're into retirement and you want to start a business, yes, we can. But of course, there are challenges within the broader ecosystem. The financial institution is going to ask about your age and your ability, both physical and mental, to run a business. If you do not qualify on that ground, whatever support we give you as BDF may not have the impact that we desire to see. You get it? So yes, we can provide support to a certain extent, but there are other issues and other metrics within the broader financial ecosystem that the banks are going to ask for that we cannot address. Take, for instance, the perceived high interest rates in the market. We can provide support to a greater extent, but it is the interest rates are market driven. So we cannot say, look here, yes, we are going to support you in this form, but we are going to address the issue of high interest rates. No. We can provide you with guarantees to 75%, but then what happens to the residual 25%? You have to raise it for yourself, because we want to see a commitment from the youth and from the people that we support.
As Rwanda works towards closing the trade deficit gap, the availability of export finance still remains a big challenge, as many of them do not take credit, especially in agriculture.
Again, there are sector-specific problems that come into fold. If you look at agriculture, it is subject to weather vagaries, it is subject to drought and many other things.
But this particular sector employs literally the biggest population of Rwanda, like everywhere.
Yes, it does, but are they employed on a commercial basis or are they employed on a subsistence basis? And what we get on the market is most probably access to their basic consumption. You get what I mean? Yes, if they are going and engaging in commercial agriculture for the market, then there are many other things they would have to address. If it is, for instance, the coffee and the tea, where we see a lot of commercial cash crop growing, we play a huge role in the crop harvest finance and export support facilities. But if it is other cash crops, and that is where the majority of people are engaged, it is still difficult.